Hello everyone, welcome you back for the maths class of 9th standard. As we completed the exercise 6.2 in the previous class, now let us go for the next concept, that is angle sum property of a triangle. This concept is very important and we studied this concept in the earlier classes like 7th and 8th, and now also we are studying it and it will be continued for your further classes. Okay, as it states that in any triangle the sum of angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Okay, I will repeat it. In any triangle the sum of angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Okay, this is the statement about the angle sum property of a triangle. I will show you how it say what it says. Angle sum property of a triangle, it states that in any triangle the sum of all angles is equal to 180 degree. Okay, in any triangle the sum of all angles is equals to 180 degree. Okay, it is also called as ASP, angle sum property of a, okay, I'll show the diagram. Angle A, B, vertex B, C. This is the diagram. Triangle ABC. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Okay, so this is the statement of the angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, now let me draw the diagram here. I'll mention it as P, Q and R. Okay, and I've named the angle as 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so given part, consider a triangle PQR. Okay, and we have to write it as to prove here angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equals to 180 degree. We have to prove. We can write it as R1 angle 2 angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. Okay, simple proof it is, but very important. Okay, construction part. Draw a line XY parallel to QR passing through P. Okay, so let me draw the line segment, that is XY parallel to QR. Okay, so we named it as X and Y. Okay, and it is passing through the point P. Now proof. See, shall we name it as angle 4 here, and this is angle 5, we name it. Okay, proof. Now as XY and QR are parallel lines, we said in construction part. Okay, we'll use that one. As XY is parallel to QR by construction. Okay, by construction we said that XY is parallel to QR. Can we say this PQ is a transversal line? PQ is a transversal line. It means angle 4 is equals to angle 2. Alternate angles are equal when the transversal line passes through the two parallel lines. Okay, once again I will repeat it, as XY and QR are the parallel lines, and PQ is a transversal line, it means angle 4 is equal to angle 2 because of alternate angles. Okay, so let me write this one. As XY is parallel to PQ, and we'll write here PQ is the transversal line. Therefore, angle XPQ is equal to angle PQR. PQR. They are equal because of alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. XPQ is represented by 4 and PQ are represented by angle 2. Okay, so I will write this as equation 1 here. Now, in the same manner, XY is parallel to QR and PR is the transversal line. Can I make it as PR is the transversal line? Okay, we can write now PR is the transversal line. Just see here, XY is this, QR is this, PR is the transversal line. Same thing, same concept repeats here. When a transversal line intersect two parallel lines, the alternate angle formed will be equal. So I can write it as angle YPR is equal to angle PRQ. Okay, because of alternate angle. So angle phi is equal to angle 3. Here it is angle phi is equals to angle 3. This we mention it as equation 2. Okay, now from linear pairs of angle we can say that x y is a line and these are the rays standing on xy. Angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree. Yes or no? Once again I will repeat it. XY is the line segment and this PQ and PR are the rays standing on XY. So angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree by linear pairs of angle. So here I can write it as, by linear pair, angle XPQ plus angle QPR plus angle RPQ is equals to 180 degree. Okay, now XPQ is measuring what? 4, angle 4, and QPR representing angle 1, and RPQ is representing angle 5, which is equals to 180 degree. Okay, now angle 4 is equal to what it is? Angle 2. So let us angle 2. Angle 1 as it is. Angle 5 is equal to what? Angle 3. Okay, which is equals to 180 degree. So we will write it properly. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. Okay, so angle 1 is what it is representing? QPR, means what? Angle P. Angle P plus angle 2 is representing what? Angle Q. Angle 3 is representing angle R. Okay, so angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equals to 180 degree. Okay, simple proof it is and very important proof. Okay, let me revise it. Angle sum property of a triangle, it said that in any triangle the sum of all angles is equals to 180 degree. Okay, consider a triangle PQR. First this. Okay, and we have to prove that angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equals to 180 degree. Okay, now you can write as numerically with angles 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. Construction part. Draw a line XY parallel to QR. This XY is parallel to QR passing through the P. Okay, now as XY, under proof, as XY is parallel to QR, by construction PQ is the transversal line means what? Angle XPQ and PQ are forming an alternate angles, and these alternate angles are equal because the XY and PQR are parallel lines. Okay, so angle 4 is equal to angle 2. In the same manner, XY and Q are parallel lines, PR is the transversal line, so angle YPR and angle PRQ are equal because of alternate angles. In the parallel lines they are formed, so angle phi is equal to angle 3. Equation 2. Now from linear pairs of angle we can say that angle XPQ, angle QPR plus angle RPQ is equals to 180 degree. Okay, once again I will repeat it. From linear pairs of angle we can say that angle XPQ plus angle QPR plus angle RPQ is equals to 180 degree. Just check it here. Angle XPQ, QPR and RPQ is equals to RPY is equals to, actually sorry, this is Y here. Okay, RPY is equals to 180 degree. So angle XPQ is what? 4. Here it is. Angle QPR is what? Angle 1. And angle RPY is what? Angle 5. We mentioned it here, which is equal to 180 degree. So angle 4 is equals to angle 2. We know this. Yes or no? And angle 1 I kept as it is. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5. We know. So we in the place of 5 we are writing as 3. Okay, which is equal to 180 degree. So we we wrote properly angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. So angle 1 is representing P, angle 2 is representing Q, and angle R is representing 3. So which is equals to 180 degree. One more theorem we have to prove actually. Okay, so that is vertically opposite angles are equal. How vertically opposite angles are equal? I will show you. This is for just knowledge sake. So keep in mind. Okay, vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, actually we said directly that vertically opposite angles will be equal, but how they are equal we have to prove it now. So because of that we are solving this. Okay, so let me draw the two lines. Okay, so I will mention it here as angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and this is angle 4. Okay, given part. I will name it as the lines as L and M. Okay, two lines L and M are intersected at O. Okay, I will name this as a O, this point as a O here, intersected at O. To prove, what I need to prove here, angle 1 is equals to angle 3 and angle 2 is equals to angle 4. You can say as a or here. This you can prove it or this you can prove it. Out of these two pairs, one pair if you prove it, it is enough. Okay, now proof. Now as this is a line M and this is a ray OL, can we apply linear pair for this? Line M is here and this is a ray OL. We can apply linear pair easily. Okay, by linear pair of angles we can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because there is a ray here M, there is a line here M, and OL is the ray. A ray standing on a line. The sum of the two adjacent angle is equals to 180 degree. Clear with this? Fine. Now angle 1 plus angle 2 are the two adjacent angles whose sum is making 180 degree. This is equation 1, I will say. Okay, now in the same manner this is the line L and this is OM is the ray. So these angle 4 and angle 1 are adjacent angles. Okay, once again L is the line, OM is the ray standing on a line. So by linear pair, angle 4 plus angle 1 is equals to 180 degree. Yes or no? So once again, by linear pair of angles, angle 1 plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degree. This is equation 2. As RHS are equal, means LHS are equated, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to angle 1 plus angle 4. This is from equation 1 and 2. Okay, from 1 and 2. So angle 1 and angle 1 get cancelled here. So what remains? Angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Just check it here. These are the two angles, angle 2 and angle 4. So they are vertically opposite angles. Yes or no? Therefore, vertically opposite angles are equal. Angles are equal. Okay. This is what the proof. Okay. Fine. Thank you.